Hey, yo, what's happening with it? It's your minds and them files short on this glorious Sabbath. You understand me? Where I'm gonna go with this, because there's so much I want to cover. First of all, let me apologize, right? Been slightly on the weather, but I'm coming out of it, right? I think I might have been going through a spiritual upgrade, yo. Because, like, but a lot of hackish, like a kung fu movie, right? It's getting better, right? I've had an appetite, but I don't necessarily need to eat, yo. And somehow I've been gaining weight. You know what I'm saying? I'm like 220 now. It's insane, right? I'm so, I'm gonna say this, yo. I ain't no prophet, but I'm something like one, yo. Yo, remember yesterday, right? I made a video about medical insurance fraud in Maryland, and budget cuts are coming, right? Just felt to make the video, right? Because it's the Bamboozle Again News Network. So I'm on the front line reporting the news so that the viewer don't get bamboozled. Here's the problem. Here's probably what you should do. You might not like it, but it's the only route, right? Because we become so dependent on this system, right? That technically your health care, like they'll say in the treatment world, your recovery is your responsibility. But your health ain't. You know what I'm saying? So it's actually a pretty decent day here in Maryland. Go out and get you some sun, yo. You'd be surprised how getting sunlight, especially if you're melanated, will cure a lot of stress. You know what I mean? Release the concerns and the cares of your mind in this world and whoop the whoop. I'll probably go by the water and take off my socks and put my feet barefoot on the ground and practice some grounding and get the electrodes from the orifices, you know what I'm saying? Which I harness my superpowers from. Like them New York City brother used to say back in the day, you one with the earth, big word up. How we supposed to be have dominion over the earth, but we not one with it? Because they done constructed the world on top of the earth, and I don't get along with the world. So segue me, please, right? So normally on the Sabbath, I don't know if I'm adhere to it in fully, but here's two things I don't do. I don't make no money from Friday sundown to Saturday sundown, and I don't spend no money. But I actually, praise the Most High, after about almost 40 days, roughly, I finally got my first paycheck from the state of Maryland. And that was wrong. So I sent an email to the HR woman. They'll get around to it, whatever. Normally in my mind, I quit because I don't like fooling with stupid stuff. But my spirit drives me to stay in something that my mind can't figure out. And on the reverse side of that, when I've gotten various jobs or opportunity and my mind like, yo, we can do this, whoop de whoop, my spirit would literally paralyze my body so I can't go. So this reverse, I'm still going right. Because I don't like work for people, but somehow I'm being led to this direction. Just like segue me, please, into the content from yesterday and picking it back up today. My journey or the path was laid out for me to experience certain stuff way back then to be able to accurately critique it now and where it's going in the future. And don't nobody listen to me, even though can't nobody say nothing I've been wrong about, yo. This is no different than, let's say, when they had that war in Iraq, right? And various pundits or whatever, let's say on the left and right, make their articulation of the war. But then they so happen to give their opinion about the war, to somebody who was actually in the war fighting. And they're going to tell them, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. And you couldn't have survived where I was at. Now, like I said, I didn't, my paycheck was wrong, whatever. But I keep talking about Obama Jr., that's the governor of Maryland. He kind of got his swag, light-skinned brother, real cool, but he's jacking everything up, just like Obama did, right? So now, I guess Trump and them are trimming the fat and they're, I guess, letting go of federal workers who, whatever, right? So Wes Moore wants to hire these workers. I told my mama, how you gonna hire these workers? And I ain't got my sweet potatoes yet, yo. Man. Whatever, right? And I had someone else kind of be like, if you say whatever you say about the state of Maryland, it's going to deter people from coming to Maryland. No, here's what I attempt to do. I attempt to tell you what's going on from the front line so that you know what you're getting into. That's not necessarily a positive message. Life ain't necessarily positive. You can make it positive by how you respond to it. You know what I mean? So now I'm getting to the crux of the matter, right? On phone them. Y'all know what I'm saying? I love it, yo. Excuse me. So I made a video yesterday about medical insurance fraud, not knowing nothing about nothing. Just I don't know. I'm gonna make it. I don't know. I just talk about it, right? I really didn't get that many views on it, right? So by the end of the night, last night, when I started going, winding down for the night, right, for the Sabbath, right, all this news hit my inbox, people emailing me, inboxing me, whatever, right? So Maryland is today is March 1st. The 25th, they're no longer funding recovery housing, right? March 1st. And they're also, until July, they have a moratorium on opening up of new substance abuse treatment centers, recovery homes till July, while they sift through all the Medicaid, medical insurance fraud. Praise the Most High. But here's what everybody missing though, right? So the rhetoric I was saying was, oh my God, they can only get 45 days of inpatient treatment, then they're going to go back to the streets. They give it to the law, and they blame the lawmakers. They blame Trump, right? But here's what's missing in this whole argument. The reason why they're doing this, which I've been on YouTube maybe a little over a year, right? And no matter what I was covering, I talk about personal stuff or personal experience, right? I became privy to this in 2016 when they first changed the game over. And I don't remember a spot where I've been at where they weren't committing some level of fraud. But we're not blaming the actual people who are committing the fraud for the situation that we're in. Maybe because you work for them, or you're standing living tied to them, or you hang out with them, or whatever. Everybody has gone ghost, and I've been antagonizing them like 50 Cent. Yes, I've been antagonizing them. I'm gonna ask my homeboy, where your man at that stole my money 5 years ago at? Where he at, B? And I reported him too. Yeah. The last 2 days, I've been on the website reporting people. Yeah. Because I can do that. And I tell everybody I did it. Look, I went back on the one spot I told y'all where I had to have the sermon on Eastern Avenue. Went on their website. I'm asking homies what people's name is. I'm antagonized them. This is before I knew the news was coming out, right? This particular, that was full of the zesty Christian Negroes. The Bishop Eddie Long dude, my man said he passed away last year. And the rest, they've gone into hiding. And now all the leadership is like Filipino. And I look at the breed, they say the same thing, woo, right? But I'm happy them. This is like when Malcolm X said, he said, I love saying when the chickens come home to roost. Now, will it be detrimental for the recovering addict? Yeah. But who's at fault? The people who are administering the treatment to them. But somehow they get a pass. It's like how we have sympathy for the victimizer, but no sympathy for the victims. You know what I'm saying, me? Like with the Puff Daddy stuff, like he'll still get a pass because he got social status, or like people make arguments like he wasn't that bad. I seen Vlad, he interviewing Stevie J. I know he punished Stevie J. You know what I'm saying? But they're the reason we in this mess. Just like I told y'all, they got one institution here in the town where I live in. We're a state organization. They're mad at us because we won't transport their clients to the next town over for them to build their insurance. They don't even want to spend the gas money, but the person who is I guess a counselor there, who's now in bed with the owner of that group, so when she has people that come to her home, they mandate that they have to go to this particular thing because they in bed in business together. They building a mansion going on halt. Yes sir. Oh, I love it. And I've been telling these people about those, and everybody know I dislike these people, yeah. And this is exactly why, but these people seem to get a pass, or now these treatment providers and all these people are now sympathetic to the plight of the exploitationer? Where they do that at, folks? You getting what you ready to deserve. I'm ready to be y'all counselor, because y'all already start asking me for advice on what to do when your social status drops, or you can't make money by exploiting people or committing fraud and all that. You know what I'm saying? It was blessed for y'all to have met me. You know what I'm saying? That's why that's why I ain't feel bad about leaving, because y'all not worthy of my presence. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got nothing to do with no money or nothing superficial, material, or societal. You know what I'm saying? The very same thing that these people are about to endure is what made me who I am today, with the foresight to be able to read the writing on the wall and be a watchman on the tower to tell you what's going on, what's finna happen. And here's what you should do. Now, this gonna sound insensitive, but if a recovering addict say, I can do 30, then I gotta go back to the street. What I'm gonna do, survive. How I do that? I bet you'll figure it out. If you ain't got no choice but to figure it out, I didn't really get my campaign going in sobriety, and not just like not drinking and smoking and all that, but becoming a better man and learning certain things inwardly and outwardly until I seen the reality of the situation. Nobody give a damn. I'm going to have to give a damn about me. This is going to be a long road, so ain't no sense of me complaining about when I don't get no job or somebody don't want to give me no loving or, you know what I'm saying, or I don't get no support. And then the Most High eventually gave me the breakthrough when he felt like it. And that's the reality of the situation. But I don't get jammed up or trapped in none of the stuff that people, or the pitfalls people routinely get bamboozled in. You know, these overly whatever expectations in the dating world, that's trash. You understand me? I don't care if nobody leave my life, because I've been by myself for so long. I've become my own best friend, like Beyonce said. That might have been the only good thing she ever said in life. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? I know how to counsel myself like David did when he went off, when they was ready, because the situation looked bad, and they was ready to turn on David. He went off, encouraged himself, and inquired of the Lord. But see, that's the path, though. You understand me? That was all home in the stuff I pray that he get me out of. I don't be overly, somebody can talk some great words. Yeah, it sound good when you say it, but the substance of what you said don't hold no weight, my brother. You know what I'm saying? I don't care nothing about empty words. I care about action, you. You know what I'm saying? This was all honed in the stuff everybody else ready to go through. So you got two options, and it's just as real as it get. Is it insensitive? I don't depend on how you take it. Is it lacking sympathy? No, because when somebody truly love, they tell you the truth, yo. The truth is, choose this day whom you will serve. You know what I'm saying? You have before your blessing or a curse. You can either live or you can die. Will it be hard? Yeah. But it was through the hardness that I found a personal relationship with the Most High. Now I read his word and went to church and all that, but it's different when you're in a position where you understand that you're constant necessity of the Most High to lead and guide your steps. If he don't do this, I'm done for. Repeatedly. Just like today. I had to run around and pay a whole bunch of bills. Now I'm back broke. But I don't care. Because the money ain't real nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't really stunning. You know what I mean? I've been in that space. It ain't even nothing to the God, B. Word up. Caring nothing about no bills. And now I'm having anxiety going on. I'm going to pay these people some fake money. I'll render unto Caesar what's his. And unto Most High was his. And I don't care. And anything that I'm scared of happening, I've already been through it. So it might be hard, but I already know what to do. This is what's happening. And this is what people are afraid of. Even with all this budget cut rhetoric and all that, the inconvenience of it. It's actually a blessing. Oh, you know, the food. We all know the food poison. But you're not like me racking your brain trying to figure out how you can get some land so you can grow your own food. I don't want the government to feed me. How about I feed myself? We're arguing and we're upset that the government won't do what we supposed to do, yo, or we'll learn the appropriate skills, yo. Do you see the Amish people worrying about them cutting food stamps? Do you see the Amish people worry about how they gonna take care of their elderly? No, cause they do that for their damn self. Why is that such a wild concept, yo? Like I keep saying and reiterating, yo, like Frederick Douglass said, we not begging or fighting. Now, we ain't doing no fighting. We ain't fighting for freedom. We're actually arguing intellectually for a more comfortable enslavement, yo. And it's all this comfortability that got everybody all jacked up. Can't do nothing for themselves. Can't handle mentally a slight inconvenience. You know what I'm saying? People leave your life, you're falling out and all this here. You know what I mean? I don't care nothing about none of that. Because ain't none of that stuff make me. People come, people go. Job come, job go. I understand now. Yo, for real, you don't own nothing in this world. You just get to be a steward of it for a period of time. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. He reign on the just and the unjust alike. Know what I mean? But this is great, yo. Because now they ain't going to be able to make no... Look, the spot here in town, I talked to another one of my confidential sources, right? She say they have one nurse for a institution that holds because they keep the beds packed, about 100 people. One nurse done work 27 hours straight. And I forgot what that's called, but they can't, it's against the law for them to, leave. You know what I'm saying? Because all the nurses done quit. They run out of people to hire. Then they tell me the new director of nursing has been fired from 2 other places for, erroneous activities, whatever that may be. That's allegedly, right? Now, this ain't no super duper metropolitan area, right? So we about run out of the people who you can hire. Then they just recycle. It's over with. When that healthcare CEO man got shot in New York City, that signaled to me healthcare over with. Now, outside of surgery and things like that, we should be starting to Google search, YouTube, whatever. Okay, I got high blood pressure. Beetroot juice. And it's actually better for you and won't give you no wild what they call that stuff? Damn, I forgot the name of it. Brain foggy. Like other symptoms, you know what I'm saying? Other than you might use the bathroom more, you know what I'm saying? Because you're flushing your system out. Yeah, we refuse to just do for self, yo. This is actually a blessing, yo. I want to be able to build my own house. Yo, I want to be one of them brothers, yo. I wrestle like Dave. I take down the bear, and then I feel so manly because I done beat the bear up. You know what I'm saying? Just me and him shooting the fade, right? That then I lovingly ravage my woman after the fact because I'm super spectacular now, yeah. You blessed to have me. I just beat on the bear. You don't know too many Negroes that done beat the bear up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's be honest here, yo. We can't even handle. Charles White was saying how we got so comfortable here. And I remember my homeboy DC Mo told me this. It was like July. So of course it's July, it's supposed to be hot. I said, what you gonna do there? He said it's too hot. I said, huh? What you mean it's too hot for you to get your life together, yo? Or to do something that benefit you, huh? Man out of here, B. Had it been me, I'd have got on my box with my backpack with my ice cold water and made something shake, cause I ain't got no choice but to do that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going out without a fight. I don't know if I'm gonna win, but I'm still required to fight. You know what I'm saying? Because you lose by default if you don't fight. But they done, like I said in another video, they done took the fight out of everybody. But you know what they ain't took the fight out of? Segue me, please. Now, back when I was in school, right, I used to, because I went to school in town, but I grew up outside the town, right? So I found, when Jerome thought Pam had played, he said, what, you just gonna use Rummy Rome for your entertainment purposes? So I used to, I'm kind of like reserved, I feel people out. But then once I seen a different cast of characters, I used to use them for my entertainment purpose. I used to trip off of them. I like tripping off of them. Sometimes you people on YouTube trip off of. But I don't know, I used to instigate, but I don't want to size it up for nefarious person or whatever. But speaking of fighting, yo, we should start a petition for Genghis Khan to shoot the fade with New Breed, yo, so they can get it over with, yo. Now you trying to gas it, ooh. But my thinking is this, right? If the man has done you so wrong, and I said this in the previous video, if he disrespected your kids and say he want to beat you up in front of your wife and kids and woo, and that man say he want to shoot the fade, you think if he wrong you so bad like you say, you should want to jump at the chance. Because you say you didn't disrespect my kids and, you know what I'm saying, curse my bloodline and this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? You should be hollering at where you want to meet at. But he just want to go on YouTube and talk. That's crazy, yo. That's crazy. But yeah, this is a glorious day for the kid. Right again. The man who seemingly came out of nowhere, who got all that wisdom, we can't remember nothing he'd been wrong about when we know this man personally, told us this was going to happen yesterday before we even got the news. And I'm overjoyed because the funding cuts and all that. Yo, I got nothing. Yo, these people have stole my money so much or not provided the service they were meant to, and I can't bring them to justice or get an answer, or, you know what I'm saying, people make excuses for them, this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? I've been attacking on people on Facebook Messenger all day long, bro. Yeah, I asked my homeboy, because he hang out with them for, like, yo, where your man at, yo? Didn't I tell you I was just going to have, yo, tell him I said, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing. What goes up must come down. That's just the rules to the universe, yo. You ain't going to be able to steal your whole life on earth and nothing happen, yo. Even if it's not even necessarily connected to what you were doing. You know what I mean? I would like to believe, yo, Now, I ain't perfect by a long shot. But because I'm trying very diligently to honor the ways of the Most High, I've been sustained in the wilderness. Like I had to run around and pay bills a day, but I ain't had no consistent job in almost 2 years after not having worked consistently for almost a decade, and I ain't missed no payments on nothing. How? It ain't me. Because there are times where, but I guess he had to show me in this respect, I will uphold you. And in me upholding you, you going to learn some stuff. This is what I learned. Because I got like a little kid heart, like I say. They're cooked, they're gone, and ain't nothing going to bring them back but repentance too hard. Repentance was hard on me. Until I seen what repentance was producing. These people aren't necessarily spiritual, or how the words say they put on a cloak of godliness, but deny the power thereof. I've never seen so many powerful people with no power, yeah. In a worldly sense, I ain't got no power, but I'm powerful enough to not get bamboozled by the world that's set up to bamboozle you. You know what I mean? Shit, I ain't get bamboozled into getting no shot. You know what I'm saying? I ain't donate no money to Black Lives Matter, because I knew what that was. You know what I'm talking about? The Jezebel with the luscious cheekioles or whatever can't get my attention, even though, my eyeballs see whatever. The bamboozling bully coon Negro say all this great stuff. I don't pay him no money. You know what I'm saying? I'm still fighting for my child. You know what I'm saying? Essentially with no money. You know what I'm saying? But then when I need some money, the money magically appears. It's like magic. It's almost like that time when Yeshua, I forgot what parable that was, but he picked the gold coin out the fish mouth. Your riches stored up in heaven. How the disciples saying being poor but making many rich. You know what I'm talking about? Let me tell it, not Negro and Pride. I'm the illest Negro out the set. I'm the only Negro who been publicly clawed these people out. And don't care nothing about it. And ain't worried about nothing happening. Because I've never been, now I've had my various issues, but I've never been an idol worshiper. Or just because you got money, I tap dance around you. Oh yeah, you that, you. No, man. That's stupid. I think I got that from my aunt. I ain't never see her do it. And my aunt was the one teaching me these life lessons of gratitude. You couldn't complain around her about nothing. It's hot. Sit down somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen that one complain about nothing. And she got a certain power within herself. And she like 85 years old. You bring my aunt name up, it ring bells. But she ain't no grandstander or woo. She on that serve. She serve. She still go to work with the kids. And she don't have to work. But she one of them, she want to get in the battlefield. And then go home and we got, pick tomatoes, and then I got to read books. Then she going to come ask me what I read to make sure I comprehended it. You know what I'm saying? If that ain't sufficient, she going to leave and we'll try it again about a half hour later. Yeah. It's always something to do in the country. Domestic man. Spring cleaning. That was the worst. You might well cancel Christmas. They own you at that point. Yeah. Oh, then somebody called. We gotta go see Miss Gertrude and bring her some chicken from KFC. You know what I'm saying? Then we gotta go visit the second shut-in. You know what I'm saying? Here's what I'm tripping off of, right? People only care if they can get paid to care. That's what I was saying about, how do I make money on helping people? How to decide, you know what I'm saying? Like, how I do that? So what if you ain't got no money, I can't help you? How that work? They've turned the help, like the church, they turned them into businesses, so now the compassion is gone. Because once the money trumped the mission statement going out the window, or just be a plaque on the wall people read, but it don't actually apply in real application of the operating standard procedure. I've seen that 1,000 times, you know what I'm talking about? But everybody scared, I told these people this was gonna happen, right? And I inboxed them like the news I was saying and these cuts and this, that, and the third. They ain't saying nothing to me. But I've been telling them behind the scenes. Cause I done walked the journey, so I know the telltale signs. Anytime you got an institution that's trafficking clients from Virginia here, and we the government, and we can't stop them, somebody the ship got to crash at some point with no navigation. You know what I'm saying? That's symbolic of the planes falling out the sky. You know what I mean? If your pilot jacked up, where's the plane gonna go? That's just like with these woke or these democratic Negroes who got all these great talking points and intellectualism. Where are you leading us? But they can't tell you. The path under the authority of the Most High should be being set apart and being as self-sufficient as possible and linking with like-minded people where, oh, I know how to grow stuff, you know how to hunt stuff. Now we locked in. You know what I'm talking about? Now we build a bond and you know what I'm saying? Now we have a vested interest in protecting each other. Because if I let something happen to you, I ain't gonna get no meat, and I can't let that happen. And vice versa. And then maybe, our kids start playing, or we marry our kid, and then we lock, you know what I'm talking about? Like how the Hatfields and the McCoys used to do it. You know what I mean? But again, all this individualism, it's going to circumstantially go by the wayside. All this, man, gotta take me to the Ruth Chris on Mars and all that's ready to go out the window. Because you know what's coming next? These, what they call them, entitlement, even though you pay into it and all that. Social Security, food, all that's ready, you know what I mean? That's next. Watch what I tell you, that's next. Now what? Now when the comfort and leisure of life here is dissipated, yo, the same people who make all this money from counseling, I'm ready to be their counselor. Because I'm the only person they know in real life who's told them the stuff I've told them, and it's all done happen repeatedly, yo. Would it say, is this in the word where it say your wisdom will bring you before powerful men or kings and all that? Not no ego or nothing like that. But because I make it known, what was that Scarface verse? And let your homies know who done it. Because when it comes to this recovery, you mother know who run it. If I don't like you, I make it known, yo. And you know why I just don't like you because you from somewhere else or you're tall. No. I don't like you for a reason. And you know the reason I don't like you. And I tell everybody the reason I don't like you. And then I'll tell them to tell you, to remind you, I don't like you. Not because you did something to me, but because of what I seen you do to other people, yeah. That's why, you know what I'm talking about? It's over with. Maryland over with. The whole demonstration over with. But we should be rejoicing if we have any faith in the Most High. Because this means our redemption draw nearer. Yeah. Everybody, it's crazy. With the Gene Hackman man died and all that. Like I'm on podcast, because normally I do this live, but I'm kind of swamped for time. I got to take a nap, got some domestic duties, woot, so forgive me, y'all. I might jump back on Sunday when I got a little more free time. You know what I mean? I think the woman that played Buffy the Vampire Slayer, she gone. You know what I'm saying? And then like I told you about the last joint, about the one woman who tried to finagle, me using my position to get her person to ride so they can get paid, and how her physical features are changing. And I asked if the people she hang around practice witchcraft, because the people I seen, one, she owned the homes around here, but she's supposed to go to church, but she money hungry. The other one I know is a practitioner of witchcraft, because I seen the book on her desk. The other one was sniffing coke in the office. And this is your circle of friends? How much tangible advice can they give you, and this is how they behave? But then I also understand why people ain't listen to the prophet. They rather listen to the uncomfortable or the comfortable lie than the uncomfortable truth that'll actually empower you. I don't even think people want to be empowered no more. You know what I'm saying? Like I've had personal, I'm trying to become a legend in the game. Isn't that the whole purpose of being on earth? Or if we're so say chosen or follow the Most High, aren't we here, especially nowadays, for a specific reason during these end times, yo? And I ain't talking about nothing super spectacular. Even if it's you have a skill in business administration, so you can help someone who has a vision facilitate the business. Just like a body. Like, we don't think about, let's say, I don't know, our gallbladder, right? You don't think about your gallbladder every day. But if something go wrong with it, your whole body will let you know. You understand me? Like, we all needed to, like, all type of people are needed within a nation. You know what I'm saying? Just like, say, if the quote-unquote chosen are a nation, right? And then there's a segment who pick up the trash. If they don't pick up the trash, it look like Mad Max in 3 weeks. You see what I'm saying? Everybody want to be the CEO and seen and all. I don't even care nothing about none of that. I just want to get in the paint. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what kind of warrior don't want to go to war? From what I understand, you actually prepare for war in peacetime. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, my headphone went out. You can probably still hear me though. Excuse me. But yeah, that's it. My prophecy done rang true. Quickly. And I was just praying about these people downfall. Not in a personal sense, like I hope they get sick or hit by a car. No. I hope they're convinced, or what they've been able to get away with is dissipated, so they can come back to earth with the rest of us. You know what I'm saying? And humble themselves. You know what I'm saying? It was all an illusion. And let me tell you, I believe they set up a situation for this very thing. We'll give out all this money, knowing people are going to commit fraud. 4 years later, when we get ready to collapse the system, we pull the money back because we're allowing y'all and let y'all run away with it for a minute. Because now y'all are dependent. So now, because everything's uncertain, here come the brain chip for you if you want to go back. Diabolical work. You understand me? Don't care about none of it. You know what I'm saying? But that's just what's tripped me out, is how we sympathize with the victimizer. Just like when the girl, when I went to court and the girl darn near killed me, yo. And they hugged her and dismissed me from court. That's true stories. True bills. I experienced this. This ain't nothing made up. And I'm like, huh? But we'll cast the victim off. You know what I'm saying, me? And I'm gonna go back. I'm probably, I'll come up with a new fast or whatever. But I'm gonna pray for the institution to fall, yo. Yes, sir. The fall of Babylon. Now we won't get mad at the Negro because the very place that oppressed him, then convinced his woman he ain't nothing, you know what I mean, and to destroy the family, the place fall, and I ain't supposed to be happy. You're so insane, but nobody was thinking about all the stuff you went through. Now it's time to do like Paul Mooney and ask a black guy, yo, how I survive, yo. Well, what you want to do right now is you want to buy a pint of yak, and me and my homeboy, we gonna sing Sam Cooke. That's the first thing. You know what I mean? We gotta keep our spirits up. I know you probably ain't got one, satanic cuz, but maybe we can conjure one up. You know what I'm saying? For lack of a better word up. You know what I'm saying? I don't see how this gonna help. It's helped us all these years. I thought was good for the goose, good for the gander. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. I know you used to living high on the hug. You know what I'm saying? But go on down there, humble yourself, and go on down there and get you some food stamps, cuz. And don't sell them because you're going to need them to eat, yo. You know what I'm saying? Nah, don't do no drugs, because that's why they put drugs in the black community, to give us an escape. You can't escape, we got to deal with it, yo. So be thankful for the Most High. If you've got enough on your credit card to buy a tent and some firewood, keep you warm, yo. In a couple months, it'll be warm anyway, yo. And then we're going to get a Planet Fitness membership so we can take a shower, and everything going to be all right, yo. And we're going to be thankful, yo. And then we're going to reflect on how, our rebellious ways, yo. And we're going to ask the Most High for forgiveness, yo. That's what we're going to do, yo. So that maybe, hopefully, he can have some mercy on our souls, yo. How that sound to you? Ain't even make no sense. Yeah, I already know. But I still had to tell you, though. Come down by law, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to get up over here, man. That's just my advice to everybody. But now, yo, ain't nothing be tripping about, yo. You know what I'm saying? I just got paid. They matched my check out. I'm back broke, and I ain't even tripping. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Caesar, when I get it, you got it, baby. You know what I'm saying? You don't do no ducking, baby. You know what I'm saying? You my man's number, baby. Bring it in, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You ever need a counselor or something? Don't forget me. Almost like Joseph. They forgot about Joseph, didn't they? Until the king found himself in a situation he didn't know what to do. Then he had to go in the jailhouse and get somebody because they had heard about him. On that note, I'm going to holler at y'all. One love, baby. I'm charged up, yeah. Charged up out here, man. You know what I'm saying? When I think about the fall of my enemy. And I think because I got my little court area. Yeah. Now when I'm having, but yeah. You done vex me all these years. You ready feel it. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't going to gloat over it or do like Al Nelson when he hit the jumper on Tyronn Lue and step all over you and embarrass you like that. I'm going to lay back, be humble about it and chill. But it do feel good when the people who have oppressed me get a small taste and they ready to jump out the window of what you were forced to endure, that the Most High used to make you the person you are today, so that you can help somebody else and hopefully bring them to the Most High. And on that note, I'm going to sign off. One love, baby. Ooh.